So if you don't mind opening us up.
Yeah, Michigan State I thought was really good tonight. We let them do what they do well, which is run. 29 fast break points. I thought after the first 4 minutes we competed on the boards a little bit more, but it's a really good team, and they've been really dominant in this building. And they can really guard you. They can really guard you. They can play straight up on the post, which is saying a lot, trying to guard Bruno. You know, they do a lot of things well. Tonight's the first night that my team looked young. We are young. It's the first night we've looked young. And I think Michigan State had a lot to do with that. And they had some young guys out there too. They're a terrific team. And but start of the second half, I didn't think we competed the way we needed to, but I thought the last 14 minutes we tried as hard as we can try, and that's all I can ask. So we'll learn, try to get better.
Questions?
Coach, over here to your left, please. Tonight, obviously, your defensive scheme was to take Nick out, and you did. But going forward with Michigan State with a team with that many weapons, is it kind of a pick your poison thing with them?
Well, if we could have got our defense set, I thought our game plan was good, but Nick didn't play a lot, you know, which really helped us, kept us out of foul trouble, I think, because he put such foul pressure on you. No, we wanted their 4 men to beat us, and he subbed 15 in. I don't even know his name, I apologize. And he made 2 buckets right before half and really changed the game, and then Goins made a few in the second half, made him hard to go up. Now, your whole concentration is Ward and Cassius Winston. And then, you know, close after that is McQuaid, because the way he's playing, he's really playing well. So just got to pick your poison and do the best you can. But I think our half-court defense was good enough. It's just the other parts of the game wasn't.
Down in the middle.
Mark, beginning of the second half, I think they scored like 7 of 8, 9, 11 possessions, something like that. Did you think about Minnesota getting going zone, or do they shoot it too well to do that?
Well, we went zone. Might have waited too long. I just wanted us to compete a little bit. So I said I didn't think we competed at the start of the second half. I mean, we got caught on the screen. Cassius Winston, you know, first play of the second half, we're not even within 10 feet of them. I mean, we got to compete a little harder than that. So, yeah, we couldn't guard them. We did go a few possessions of zone, but that's not who we are. And I think we let our offense affect our defense a little bit. So they were prepared. We had to change some things do some things a little bit differently. I thought it helped us open it up a little bit, but just weren't very good defensively to start the second half.
Emily in the middle.
After tying the game in the second half and then letting them run to close that half, did you feel like the game started to get away at all in that?
Oh yeah, I mean we pride ourselves in finishing halves and starting halves, and we didn't start the first half, we didn't finish it, we didn't start the second half. So it's 3 parts of the game that's pretty important, and we didn't do any of them tonight. So it was disappointing. It was disappointing. They changed a few things. Brought the kid in. We played him as a shooter. We went small so we could switch ball screens. And then offensively, we were just atrocious, the last 4 minutes. So give them, they're good. The reason they're ranked 6, they're really good, especially in this building.
Coach, can you speak to the versatility of Michigan State with 5 players in double figures tonight? Guys, maybe you didn't plan on getting a lot of minutes tonight in your scouting report.
Yeah, no, I can't see these things, but the Henry kid, he's really good. Okay, you watch him on film, he's really good. Great defender, length, he was hard box out, he made shots. That was a piece that's really helped them, I thought, tonight. I expect Goins always makes shots against us, so I expect him to. Cash, just as who he is, Ward, and McQuaid is a pretty good team, pretty good players.
James, to your right.
How hard is it to stop them from getting out on the fast break, and how demoralizing are some of those buckets where they really answered your rubs with?
Yeah, the hard ones are on when we score. Those are the hard ones. And, and trust me, we worked at it. We worked on a lot of things that are supposed to help in transition defense, and we didn't do a great job with it. So, yeah, it is what it is. But the start of the second half was really frustrating, and just it's like they weren't even out there, and they get all the way to the rim. So, give them credit, they're good in transition. We'll learn from it, and hopefully get better.
Mark,
To your left.
your team has competed in some pretty tough environments in
Yeah.
the Big Ten earlier this year, even being as young as they are. What about tonight was different from an environment perspective, and how did your team handle it differently this time?
Well, I think it's who we played, to be quite honest with you. You know, it wasn't like Michigan State was going to overlook us, you know. Building's always great when you come in, and they were ready. And they're older and physical, and it showed tonight. But, you know, we've been good. We've been pretty good on the road. We lost at Purdue by 2. We competed early in December, and we've been really good since. So we got a really, everybody does. We got a really hard road schedule ahead of us. So hopefully we'll play better moving forward.
Mark, you mentioned Goins hitting shots against you guys. There were some things that he did as well on the glass and distributing the ball too. There's some things that you thought maybe that are in the scouting report for him, or did he have an exceptional night?
Who'd you say?
Goins.
Yeah, no, he's a good player. You know, he's a great rebounder. He can make shots. He's physical. He's a really good defender, physical defender. He did make some nice passes, but no, I mean, we knew we were getting into. You just have to pick your poison a little bit when you guard these guys. And it worked a little bit. You know, first half, he had 22 points with 3 minutes to go, and so we were doing some good things. We just transition defense and second chance points were hurting us.
Last one down in the middle.
How encouraged were you by Aaron's performance in this kind of game, and also you know, Sticks in terms of physically competing in a game like this? Does he have to not change his approach, but just go through this process to get where he needs to go?
Yeah, I'm glad Aaron made some shots. He took some tough ones and made them, and kind of opened things up a little bit for us, which was good. Sticks just didn't, you know, he didn't have a great night. Sticks is a really good player, and so it's an eye opener for him. You know, just how big and physical the elite teams are, and so he'll learn from it. It just really wasn't his night. He never really could get into a flow.
Thanks, Coach.